And then I guess they liked me because Star Music accepted me. And then after that, I was originally under Tarsier Records, and then
Hello, good evening, RAWR Nation. I'm Richard Paglikawan, your host, and we have here the newest Kapamilya singer, artist, and the singer behind the Cancel, one of the theme song of newest digital series of ABS-CBN called Click Like Share of Gold Squad. Please welcome SAB. Hello, SAB.
hi po, thank you so much for having me.
So, kumusta naman, SAB?
Okay lang po, just chilling in the house. Social distance, guys.
Talagang sanay na tayo kahit papaano after 1 year sa
Opo.
gantong klase ng setup, no? So,
Opo.
isa sa mga tanong ko talaga, medyo pet peeve ko to, ewan ko.
Pet peeve po.
Why SAB? SAB lang talaga, walang
Pet peeve
apelido,
po yan.
walang
The reason for that po is when we were thinking of how to launch me as an artist po, they were thinking of using my first name po, which is Sabine. That's my full first name. And then we checked sa Spotify po. Tapos ang dami palang Sabine. So we thought medyo mahihirapan ako because of that. So we went with Sab. And then I think they just made it in big letters because they were like, it'll be fun. So please enjoy the SAB in the corner.
Kasi talaga parang ano ba yan? Uso talaga yung mga one name lang talaga. Buti nga
Opo.
sa'yo, all caps. Kasi yung
Yes
iba,
po.
all small letters naman.
Totoo po.
So, kumusta? Okay ka ba with your name?
Yes po, I really like my name actually. It's cool.
Okay, so may I ask kung saan ka lumaki and what are the music you usually listen to? Ano ba yung hilig mo nung bata ka?
Well, I grew up right here po sa Philippines. So yay, born and raised, guys. And then growing up, a lot of my family was definitely musically inclined. So I had that going for me. Like my mom, she'd play piano po. And then usually whatever song I ask, she'll be able to play it because perfect pitch. And I'm very, very happy about that. And then also, my brother and my dad also po, they play guitar. Actually, I think this is my dad's guitar.
Iba talaga, kapag buong pamilya, yun yung,
Opo.
masasabi mo bang banding nyo rin yan, yung music?
Yes po, definitely. We do a lot of jamming in the house po during weekends when my parents are done with work po.
Ano ba yung first song mo nung bata?
First song ever po. Aside from yung mga nursery rhymes po, I really remember singing Baby by Justin Bieber po nung birthday po ata ng lolo ko. And then I sang it, and then my brother was rapping at the time. He did the ludicrous rap. It was very funny.
Dumaan naman tayo sa mga face na yan. Don't worry.
Um,
Pero yung mga music ba na nakahiligan mo before, same pa rin, hindi nagbabago yung taste mo until now?
Some of my music po, it's the same naman. A lot of acoustic, ballad, emotional type. But then definitely now, especially during the pandemic, I've had a lot of time to listen to other types of music to expand my range po, especially as a songwriter. So now I also listen to a lot of alternative pop, and then also sometimes soft rock, and then rap also. Recently, I've been trying to listen to rap, and then definitely K-pop now. So yay.
So iba, pagka na-appreciate mo rin yung other genre.
Yes po. It's really magical.
Pero paano ba kasi may mga singers na gusto nila yung music na pinakikinggan lang nila pero different from their own, yung pag sila yung naglalabas ng music. So, ikaw, paano nakaka-apekto yung parang music influences mo with your music?
In terms of musical influences po, my main for me especially, are always like singer-songwriters as well po. So a lot of Taylor Swift, Sarah Bareilles, I Belong to the Zoo, Moira po. And then it really translates in my music because it's like, sort of acoustic type Disney feel according to my producer. And then because I'm also trying to write songs for other artists as well, whenever I listen to, for example, K-pop or pop R&B, I am able to make songs for that genre for other people po.
Pero matanong ko lang, paano ka ba na-discover ng Star Magic? Or itong discovery mo as SAB? Paano to? Kwentuhan mo naman kami na yung journey mo.
Yes po, it's a very funny story actually, because I never intended to get into the industry. It wasn't something I thought about. I was just like, oh, that's meant for other people who are like super very much into the industry already at a young age. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm a bit late na. So it's okay kung hindi. And then magic happened. A wonderful opportunity. Because at the time, syempre naman, Filipino families, we like to do kantahan, especially on the weekends and during sa family reunions po. Eh, yung ninong ko po, he posted a video of me singing onto Facebook. And then Sir Roxy, head of Star Music po, he saw it and then he asked my parents to make me audition. Initially po, they said no because I was 14 and they were like, you're too young. I don't know if this is what is best for you. And then I was like, okay, because I respected naman their decision po. And then I think after a year, he asked again, and then they were like, you know what? Go lang. As in a week of auditions po, I just went to ABS, and then I was the last person in the room. I was from school, and then I played my song She, my debut song, as my audition piece. And then I guess they liked me because Star Music accepted me. And then after that, I was originally under Tarsier Records and then slowly into Star Music. And then now I'm part of like Star Magic. So yay! It worked out po.
Talagang no, parang naging smooth yung parang pagtuloy-tuloy ng
Transition
ano
po.
mo.
Opo, I
So,
agree.
ito na nga, sinabi mo, you started with She, then ito na nga yung Dancing in the Dark na last February namin na pakinggan.
At
Then
December po yung Dancing in the Dark.
Okay. Pero February ko kasi siya na post.
Okay po.
So, yung Always Stay the Same, yun yung written as gift for your parents. And then
Yes
now,
po.
yung latest yung Cancelled. Pwede ba naming malaman yung stories behind these songs?
Yes po, of course. For She po, like what I said, it's my debut song. And the first song I was ever like, oh, I have an actual song that I'm really, really proud of. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Yung She, it was originally a spoken word poem about self-love and self-acceptance po. And then when I learned how to play the ukulele, that's when I combined it. And that's the focus of the song po, self-love. Accepting yourself despite many, many things changing around you. And then after that, I also released Dancing in the Dark, which is like a different focus compared to She. So Dancing in the Dark, it focuses on romantic love especially, and only getting to love someone during a specific moment in time, because after that, wala na. And then after that, I wrote Always Stay the Same, which is an anniversary gift to my parents, but like what you said, I wrote it about imagining what it would be like to spend the rest of your life with someone, but just all of the magic and the wonder of getting to do that. And now I have a fourth song po. It's Cancelled with a T. It talks about cancel culture and then the emotions of being cancelled and isolated, especially during Generation Z po.
So, actually parang iniisip ko to based sa na-inspire ka based sa mga nangyari sa buhay mo kasi pero yung Dancing in the Dark, ano ba siya? May pinagdaanan? Ano ba yung pinagdaanan mo during...
Wala po. No boyfriend since birth po ako. NBSB po ako.
Okay. Kasi iniisip ko parang, paano naman to?
Yes po. For Dancing in the Dark, What's nice about songwriting is that you can also get inspiration from other types of artwork. So yung inspiration for that song ko po, it was Perfect by One Direction. There's a line that goes, if you like having secret little rendezvous. Eh ako at the time, I was like, rendezvous? What a fancy line! Gagamitin ko yun. And then that's why it's in the first verse of Dancing in the Dark, rendezvous. Same thing with Cancelled po. I've never been cancelled and I hope to never be cancelled. Gen Z, thank you. But I decided to relate in a way that focuses on guilt and self-reflection and trying to do better po.
Pero paano ka ba nag-start ng mga ng mga music mo? Kasi 'di ba, sa iba parang kailangan may story sila mapakinggan tapos kailangan nilang magsulat from scratch ganyan. Tapos yung iba nag-start sa poetry. Ikaw, paano yung yung writing mo?
Most of the time po, usually what I do is I go to one of my instruments. So usually guitar or piano, sometimes uke po. And then I just play chords and then I have my phone on record. And then I don't know how, I don't know where this comes from, but usually when I'm playing, some random melody comes out. I don't know. I just sing it, and then sometimes it already has lyrics, and then I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then after getting the recording, I play it again and again, and then I put lyrics to it.
So nauna yung melody, yung music.
Opo, para sa akin po yung melody yung nauna.
Pero masasabi natin you're pretty new in the music industry. So, kumusta naman so far yung journey mo?
It's been really good po. I went in with no expectations po because I genuinely don't know how the industry works. So all of the opportunities that I've gotten to have and all of the cool experiences I've had, I'm just very, very thankful and very much looking forward to see what's gonna happen for the next years to come po. Hope to be in the industry for a while.
And you're still young at nakakabilib kasi you can write na your own song. So, sino-sino ba? Di ba kanina sinabi mo sina Moira, Taylor, Taylor Swift,
Taylor, Ed Sheeran,
mga
influences
mo. Pero syempre wala pa sila nung time na nag-start ka. Sino ba yung talagang nagpa-start sa'yo?
Well, I think actually Taylor Swift because I remember being younger and she already had songs na. And then also Ed Sheeran, I think they were around the same time. And then a lot of 90s groups, singers. I don't know why I can't remember their names now, but a lot of them were acoustic singers. So like the singer of like Passenger Seat and then Iris and then Power of Two po. I remember a lot of those songs.
Dito sa 4 na songs mo na ni-release, ano yung pinaka-favorite mo? Kailangan may favorite ka.
Kailangan po ba? Pwede
Yes.
ba all po?
Sabi ko na, sasabihin mo all. So, dapat may pinaka.
May pinaka po. Well, I love them all equally, but if you're gonna make me choose po, I'm gonna have to go with She, mainly because it holds a very special place in my heart. Because it's my first song that I really wrote, then it's also my audition song, then it's also my debut song. So I have lots of memories with that.
So, regarding She, bigyan mo kami ng favorite line mo sa She. Na for sure, ito yung naging reason kina Sir Jonathan para talagang makuha ka, magustuhan ka.
Well, I'm not sure what line he thought like, oh, let's get her. But I'm very, very thankful. For me personally po, the line that I really like is the chorus because it's like the hook of the song where it goes, tell her she's right, or tell her she's wrong, or tell her she just needs somebody to keep her holding on. Because I think it really gets the whole essence of the song po, na no matter how many things are changing, or even if things are kind of confusing, especially growing up, I think as long as you're able to find your voice at the end of the day, it all works out po.
So, ayan. Gusto pa namin makilala si SAB. So, we prepared 10 questions we need to know. Medyo ala fast talk to ni Tito Boy. So,
okay po, I'm ready.
First question, who's your closest celebrity?
Like friend po or
Hindi, kahit naman hindi friend, pero siya yung at least nakakausap mo na ngayon. Yung celebrity ka na rin.
oh, that was so funny. I talk a lot to Lian Kyla and Bea Teles. They're cool po.
Who's your showbiz crush?
I don't really have one po. Pero when I was younger, it was Makoy De Leon.
Okay, what's your sport?
Tennis po.
What do you like in doing? What do you like doing in your spare time?
I like to read any books.
Masipag talaga. How would someone get your special attention?
Special attention. I think just do something sweet and thoughtful and make it a surprise.
When's the last time na pinagalitan ka ng mom mo and why?
Parang this week po, my room was messy. At hi mom, if you're watching.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Rude people po. Yung rude for no reason.
Favorite superhero?
Superhero. The Flash.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Useless po ba? I can do this with my hands. It's a snake. Yeah.
Wait lang, ano ulit?
Ito po, it's a snake. We learned this in mga grade 2 po.
Nag-interlace mo yung ano mo, yung kamay.
Opo. Yes po. That's my useless talent.
What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
I got stabbed by a pencil po. I think anyone naman sa elementary school when you get poked by the pencil.
Ikaw yung ano? Nainis sa'yo
both
yung...
po. Both po.
Ano nangyari doon?
The one time I accidentally poked my best friend with the pencil. So, nandiyan po yung lapis na sa kamay niya. Hanggang ngayon po ata. And then, the other time was with my kuya. I think we were just playing. And then he accidentally hit my foot with the pencil po. It was fun. It was interesting.
Diba? Iba yung experience talaga ng bata. Diba?
Opo, totoo.
So, eto na lang. As a writer, composer, artist, I believe na marami kang drafts. Either drafts sa phone or sa laptop mo. Hindi ba frustrating yun na marami kang drafts kesa nare-release mo?
For me po, no. I actually find it super comforting that I have a lot of drafts. Actually, sa phone ko, I think I have like 363 new recordings sa phone ko. Opo. Some of them are lyrics, some of them are melodies. And I think it's a good thing to have a lot in your drafts because that means you have more things that you can hopefully release or things you can work around. So it's an advantage for me po.
Pero paano ka ba nagle-label kung ano yung mga babalikan mo mga topics, if in case?
Usually what I name them po is, for example, some of them say, yes, use this verse. And then some of them say that song title and put their work in progress. And then the other ones are like, in all caps, finish this one.
So parang yung pinaka-importante, yun yung finish this one, no?
Opo.
Pero ano ba yung nag-trigger sa'yo to write? Minsan ba kumakain ka, may naisip ka biglang, wait.
For me po, I really don't know where it comes from, but I really think most of my songs, they come from when I'm near instruments. So usually when I'm playing them, that's when things get triggered in my brain. That's like, ooh, here's a melody.
Pero ngayon, sa daily activity mo ngayon, gaano yung time na ginugugol mo for music?
Well, because I just finished my semester po sa college. So right now I have more time than usual. So I'd say about 1 hour, 2 hours. But that's like for songwriting alone. If I include like the time I allot for vocalisis and then also for when I'm practicing instruments, maybe it's 4 hours.
Per day.
Per day po. Opo. It's a long time.
Okay na rin yun. Ako nga, manunood lang ako
Okay lang po yun.
ng funny videos. Mas matagal pa yan.
Basta
Anyways,
nakakasaya po.
if given a chance to collaborate with some artists here, especially with, ayan, nasa Star Music ka na, Star Sheer,
Yes,
sinong
po.
pinaka-target mo and why?
Pinaka-target po. I don't have like one specific artist, but I have a lot in mind. Like I'd really like to write with Lian Kyla, and then also Trisha Denise, and then also Kyla Chari because he produces his own songs, and then Angela Ken, of course, and then Jada. I belong to the zoo. So many artists po. Most of them are my age. That's what's really cool.
Actually, ang dami nyo ngayon. Talagang...
Also Jamiko.
Actually, ang dami nyo ngayong nagre-release talaga ng kanta. What's with lockdown na parang naging super essential yung music kasi even Hollywood, even local talagang nagdagsaan yung mga music.
Opo, totoo. I think it's because we don't have anything to really do sa lockdown. So we're just all at our houses and we're like, oh, what shall I do? I can't go out to see my friends. Okay, I'll just write a song.
Mas tumaas yung yung consumers ng mga music, no?
Opo, yes, because nasa bahay din po. So nandyan yung phone, nandyan yung laptop if they have. So they can just go online anytime they want and they'll be like, "Oh, this song's out."
Pero anong discovery mo this lockdown? Kasi before, nung busy-busy pa ako sa labas, talagang hindi ako na nakikinig ng mga music na hindi ko talaga usually pinapakinggan.
Yes,
usually mga Beatles lang naman yung pinapakinggan ko talaga. Talagang lahat ng mga old, yun yung mga kinakalkal ko kasi may talagang playlist ako nun. Sila lang, hindi nagbabago. Pero
yes,
this lockdown made me realize na ang dami pala talaga music. So, hindi ko alam kung naka-move on na ako, pero nakakadaan yung isang araw na hindi na ako na parang umuulit ng music. Ang dami kong pinakapakinggan na hindi ko na yung usual compared before.
Nasa shuffle na po.
Hindi naman, pero mahilig lang ako na okay. Parang this lockdown made me parang search for new music compared with before na nasanay ako na ito lang ulit-ulit. Pero
yes,
ikaw ba,
same.
anong discovery mo for this lockdown?
In terms of music po, I've definitely discovered more artists, more music, especially K-pop po. That's the main genre I've discovered during lockdown, like
same
K-pop,
tayo.
The groups, and then also yung K-drama sounds po. Yes po. Ayan na.
Well, hindi pa rin naman ako sumasayaw, pero ewan ko, parang ang
Ako
saya
rin
lang.
po.
And how do you want to convey your music to your generation, especially to your followers? And ano pa ba yung mga parang stories or genre na gusto? Parang, kasi di ba bata ka pa hanggang ngayon. So,
yes po.
Bata ka pa naman talaga. So, ang dami pang music na parang pumapasok sa isip mo na gusto mong gawin. Pero in the recent years, ano ba yung parang gusto mong i-discover pa?
Well, right now po, my genre is more of indie pop. So that's a lot of acoustic and then similar to folk pop. So in the future, I think I'd like to also get into folk pop and then also mainstream pop and then maybe R&B also. I'm very open to wherever music takes me. And then if I ever could like write for other artists still, I would definitely.
Pero for this year, ano na lang yung personal wish mo na gusto mong mangyari? Or may bucket list mo, yung may gusto ka ba mangyari for this year na pinaplan?
Na pinaplan po. Well, on a personal level po, I'd really like to see the release of my very first EP coming out soon. Maybe in the next few months, maybe a lot nearer than few months. And if not a personal wish, more of like a general one, I'd wish for like herd immunity, so we can by pandemic. See you later. That way we're able to transition back to at least sort of the more outside world.
Iba pa rin yung mag-perform ka ng live, no? Sa live
Yes po.
audience.
I've never really gotten to, so I'm very G for that.
Excited din ako makabalik tayo sa normal.
Same po.
So, ayan, can you please promote na lang your new song and hopefully an album soon?
Yes po. To everyone watching right now, what's up? My name is Sab. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I would love for you guys to check out my latest release, Cancelled with a T. It's part of the Click, Like, and Share official soundtrack. So please do check that out on Spotify and also YouTube. There's a lyric video out. And also please watch out for my new music coming soon, maybe next month, maybe next month. We'll see. Could be a lot near. It would mean a whole lot to me, especially I have for my first EP coming out soon. So please do support that. Just search SAB in big letters, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and Deezer.
Thank you, Sab, for your time and congratulations. We're looking forward na makarinig pa yung mga susunod mo music.
Hello, RAWR Nation. I am Sab, and you are watching Lionheart TV. Roar!